Hey everyone, today been thinking a lot about elevator pitches and the right and wrong ways to do it. And so I figured that I would just put my elevator pitch on LinkedIn and see what you guys thought. Actually, I don't really have an elevator pitch. The truth is, I usually do it on the fly, and not because I'm not prepared or anything like that, but I just really think that it's going to vary depending on the context, depending on the person you're speaking to. You have to kind of tailor your story. Also, depending on who the person is and their age, you're going to also vary it that way. But also, and I think this is the most important point, is that especially when you go to these recruiting events, career fairs, things like that, these people, if you put yourself in their shoes, they are hearing repeatedly the same thing over and over again, like, hey, my name is Michael Riley, mathematical finance, IT, Seton Hall. Everyone says the same thing. And so once you can take yourself out of that pile and do something a little bit different, you're going to make a lasting impression. They're going to remember you. And if you can make a friend, it's a lot easier to convince a friend than it is to convince a stranger. And that's something that I've learned throughout, this whole experience. And so, it's just really important to try to make a connection with that person rather than just, spit out your entire life onto them and hope that they're going to like you. Instead, speak to them. Try to connect with them, hopefully something outside of business, just because, they're humans. They like to talk about things outside of business too. And once you do that, little by little, you can let your secrets out, kind of who you are, what you've done. And that way, throughout the conversation, they'll know you, you'll know them, you'll be friends. It'll be a lot easier to convince them. And I think that's where a lot of success comes. So hopefully this helps, and hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day.